They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Purdy off the play fake. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This is going to be a safety. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll roll him out right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Automatic first down.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And a short gain here, down to the 22. And that's big Jalen Carter, the rookie, able to get him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Now Moody for the PAT. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Penny. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Aaron Siposs on to punt as he'll get this one away now. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. That's pulled in at the 32. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
63.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They keep it with Penny on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Penny. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A handoff. Running left is Penny. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Penny up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense with Jalen Hurts at the controls, ready for their next possession. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hurts fumbles it. And now this is scooped up by the... And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how frequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Great.
Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Inside handoff, Penny. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it again with Penny. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep here for Watkins. And his throw here's incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
63.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move to his left. Hurts fumbles it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard. He went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 29 yards. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny, and he is going to lose yardage here after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. And he finds Penny, and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They go play action here. Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Play action. Now Purdy. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Eagles 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first down, Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Running left, it's Penny. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing.